The savanna during the dry season is a place where survival becomes a relentless test of endurance. Under a sky bleached by the sun, the vast grasslands stretch endlessly in shades of yellow and brown. The earth below tells its own story. The soil is cracked and broken, forming patterns that resemble ancient scars across the land. Months without rain have transformed this once vibrant ecosystem into a battlefield where every living creature must struggle for the most basic necessity of life: water. The air shimmers with heat. Temperatures climb so high that even the wind feels hot against the skin. The grass no longer sways freely, but stands brittle and lifeless. Insects buzz weakly in the distance, their movements slow under the crushing weight of the midday sun. For the animals of the savanna, this season is the ultimate challenge. Food becomes scarce, rivers shrink into thin, muddy streams. Small ponds disappear entirely, leaving behind only dry depressions filled with dust. What little water remains gathers in isolated waterholes scattered across the plains. These rare pools of life become the center of everything. Every creature, from the smallest bird to the most powerful predator, must eventually come here. But these life-giving pools are also places of tension, competition, and sometimes violence. A single sip of water can determine whether an animal survives another day. Today, one such waterhole sits silently beneath the blazing sun. Its surface is muddy and shallow, reflecting the pale sky above like a dull mirror. The edges are marked with countless footprints: hoofprints from antelope, paw prints from predators, and the claw marks of birds that have descended from the skies. Each print tells the story of a desperate visit. But at this moment, the waterhole appears almost deserted. Almost. Far in the distance, a small moving shape slowly approaches across the barren ground. At first glance, the figure seems insignificant compared to the vastness of the savanna, but appearances can be deceiving. The shape grows clearer with every step. It is an adult male honey badger. Low to the ground and built like a compact tank, the honey badger moves with deliberate confidence. Its body is covered in a striking coat of black fur, capped by a broad silver-gray mantle that stretches from the top of its head down across its back. Despite its modest size, the honey badger carries itself like a creature that fears nothing. Its nose twitches constantly, sniffing the dry air. Every scent particle carried by the wind tells a story: who has passed here, who is nearby, and what dangers might lie ahead. The honey badger pauses briefly. Its sharp eyes scan the landscape. Few animals in Africa have earned a reputation as formidable as this one. Pound for pound, the honey badger is often considered one of the most fearless mammals on Earth. It hunts venomous snakes. It raids beehives despite the furious stings of thousands of bees. It steals food from predators much larger than itself. Size does not define the honey badger. Determination does. With slow, steady steps, it continues toward the waterhole. But the waterhole is not empty. Standing near the edge of the muddy pool is another survivor of the harsh savanna, a giant bird with a commanding presence, the lappet-faced vulture. One of the largest vultures in Africa, this bird possesses an enormous wingspan that can stretch nearly 3 meters across. Its bare, pinkish head and powerful hooked beak give it a fierce, almost prehistoric appearance. From the sky, this vulture is a master of observation. Its eyesight is so sharp that it can detect movement on the ground from thousands of feet above the earth. It spends hours circling in slow spirals through the sky, searching for the scent or sight of death. For vultures, death means life. Carrion is their sustenance, and their powerful beaks allow them to tear open tough hides that many other scavengers cannot penetrate. But today, the vulture is not searching for food. Today, it has come for water. The bird stands beside the pool, occasionally dipping its beak to take slow, cautious drinks. Its massive wings remain partially extended, allowing heat to escape from its body. Even for creatures adapted to the African sun, the heat today is relentless. The vulture pauses mid-drink. Something has caught its attention. In the distance, the honey badger continues its steady approach. Two survivors, two very different creatures, one born to dominate the skies, the other built to conquer the ground. Neither has any intention of leaving without water. The distance between them slowly shrinks. 20 meters, 15, 10. The honey badger lowers its body slightly, shifting its weight forward. Its thick neck fur begins to bristle. The vulture straightens to its full height, towering over the small mammal. This is no ordinary meeting. It is the beginning of a silent contest of will. The honey badger lets out a low growl, a deep vibration that rolls through the hot, dusty air. The vulture responds immediately. With a sudden burst of movement, it spreads its enormous wings wide. The wings beat powerfully against the air. Dust erupts from the ground, swirling around the waterhole like a miniature sandstorm. The display is meant to intimidate. The vulture is making itself look as large and threatening as possible. But intimidation rarely works on a honey badger. If anything, the display only sharpens its resolve.